Hi friends, now we will read one poem about how the parents have to treat their children. So this is about parenting a child. So I will read the poem, then I will explain, then I will just see one or two words which need to be explained, and then we will wind up repeating the poem. So please read after me. Rajavat Panchavarshani Dashavarshani Shishyavat Prapte tu Shodashe Varshe Putram Mitravadacharet. Fine. So here the poet is saying as to how a child should be treated in different levels, at different levels, how he has to be treated. So a child, as soon as a child is born, of course, we take a great care about the child, and then we have to take care of everything, practically everything of that child, giving food and then cleaning the child and all those things. Gradually, when the child comes to the age of 1 or completes the year 1, then starts picking up the language also. Some people, they speak even immediately after the first year or in the second year, they do speak. So they observe the parents, and then they pick up the language. And after that, what do we normally do? Okay, you perform a birthday party and buy huge presents and then put all of them there. Then again, immediately what you do is, when the child is still in 1 year or 1.5, you are putting them in some sort of pre-KG or something like that. So the child goes there, and then there, whoever is the teacher there, the teacher depends on that teacher's ability and that teacher's involvement. So the child picks up something. And then again comes home. The parents, okay, they just feed the child, and then that's the end of it. Sometimes, of course, some parents may be taking good care. Some parents may be speaking to them lovingly and all that. Then once the child is in that, after that KG etc. is over, he is put in the school, what is called the elementary school, what we call in India. So that is from class 1 to class 5 or something like that. So there, again, there is a lot of burden. There is some sort of huge book loads are there, and then the child carries those books and then brings them home. And then, okay, the child, the father or mother, they are only financing the child in the sense that they give a lot of money to they spend a lot of money to the school or some other institution, and then believe or trust that those people are imparting some education. Quite often, they do really impart. And then again, after the child completes the education, naturally he or she is free to choose his career. So that is how the parenting goes on. So here the poet is suggesting certain normal, there is nothing extraordinary. He is suggesting some small formula. That is Rajavat Panchavarshani. The first 5 years you have to treat him like a king. You treat the child like a king. In the sense that you take the entire care, treat it lovingly, with great love, because that is the age in which the child picks up the language. Its emotional maturity also comes at that time. So it observes the parents. If the father and mother are quarreling, the child is confused. Right? So it observes the parents. It observes the love and affection in the family. And then it also observes, suppose you say, okay, you get that pencil from there. From there you get the pencil. So from there it understands there means a distance. So there you take the book. Book means, okay, this is what is meant by book, and this is what is meant by pencil. So it picks up the symbols. What is language? Language is but a series of symbols. When I say a pencil by itself does not mean anything unless it is related to some object. So it denotes a particular object. So when the child sees, okay, this is pencil, this is pen, this is a book, this is something else. So like that it picks up the language. And then at that time it needs a lot of emotional care. So that is why the poet says, Rajavat Panchavarshani. For the first 5 years you have to treat the child like a prince or princess. Then Dashavarshani Shishyavat. The next 10 years, of course we do send the child to the school. But then that is not over. Our responsibility is not over by merely financing the child's education. We are also supposed to take care, we are also supposed to monitor what is happening. When the child comes back home, you have to see whether the child is learning properly. What type of interaction is there in the school? What type of friends are there in the school? And is the child learning some bad things from the, say, fellow students? All those things have to be monitored by the parents. So, Dashavarshani Shishyavat. Shishya is a word. Shishya is somebody who is under your tutelage. Someone who is under your tutelage is called a Shishya. Shishyavat, for the next 10 years, you have to closely monitor. Why these 10 years? Because maybe in olden days, the study of Vedas, the whole duration was for about 10 years. Some places 12 years, etc. But then, usually about 10 years. The Vedic studies, so at the age of 8, they used to start Vedas, sometimes even earlier. And then for about 10 years, the study of Vedas continued. So probably that is the reason why it is said Dashavarshani. Of course, now we have got, say, studies or courses which go on up to the age of 30. So maybe about 20 years education is there nowadays, maybe 25 years also. So now, the next point he says is, Prapte tu shodashe varshe. When the child attains the age of, son or daughter attains the age of 16, that is the teens, as we say, that 16, then from that time, you have to treat the child as your friend. Putram mitravadacharet. Putram, it talks about only son, it applies to daughter also. Mitravadacharet, you have to treat the child like a friend. Because the child has grown up, emotionally he has grown up, he has picked up a lot from the school. There are so many, there is particularly nowadays, this shloka was told in olden days, but this shloka is applicable even today, because now there is so much of information that the child is exposed to so much of information and he gets so much of knowledge that sometimes they may be more intelligent than us. Very often, even a 10-year-old child, 10-year-old boy is well informed, better informed than us. So, we have to be careful about it. We have to learn from them. If there is something to learn from the children, we have to learn from them. So, that sort of give and take can be there. Our experience may be there. Their knowledge may be there. You are more experienced, but sometimes they may have more knowledge. So, putram mitravadacharet. Not that you are afraid of your, say, son or daughter when she is 16. Not that she is indisciplined or anything, but because the child is already trained in so many things. So that is why the poet says you have to treat the child like a mitra. So let us see the shloka. If we see the shloka, Rajavat Panchavarshani. Panchavarshani means 5 years. Varshani is plural of Varsham. Varsham is a year. Panchavarshani. Then Rajavat. Rajavat, Putravat, Mitravat, Shishyavat means like a king, like a friend, like a student, so like that. Vat, the word, not what, that suffix, vat, it indicates that meaning, it gives that meaning. Rajavat means like a king. Shishyavat, like a student. Then Guruvat, suppose I say, like a teacher. Pitruvat, suppose I say, Pitruvat means like a parent. So here, Mitravad, like a friend. So like that, Rajavat Panchavarshani. Then Dashavarshani, 10 years. Dasha is the same as Deka. Deka is 10. Dashavarshani, Shishyavat, like a student. And then Praptetu Shodase Varshe. Shodase Varshe Praptetu. In grammar it is called Sati Saptami. Shodase Varshe Praptetu. When that child has attained 16 years of age, then Putram is the son. In accusative case, this Putram is an accusative case here. Putram applies to daughter also. Duhitaram, Duhitar is daughter. Daughter is the same as Duhitar in Sanskrit. They are again cognate words. So Putram, Mitravad, Acharet. Mitravad means like a friend. Acharet. Acharet means one has to behave. That is a sort of imperative. It is called imperative mode. Acharet, Kuriyat, so something like that. So here, Rajavat Panchavarshani. So we have seen how the poet is advising that a parent has to very closely monitor the child and then treat the child in a very loving manner. So we'll read the poem again. राजवत् पंचवर्षाणि
राजवत् पंचवर्षाणि
दशवर्षाणि शिष्यवत्
दशवर्षाणि शिष्यवत्
प्राप्ते तु षोडशे वर्षे
प्राप्ते तु षोडशे वर्षे
पुत्रं मित्रवदाचरेत्.
पुत्रं मित्रवदाचरेत्.
Fine.